Fake it till you make it. I bet you've heard this saying on social media, in movies, at school, at work, at home, you name it. I want to talk a bit about it and how I see it. What triggered me to make this video? Well, I keep seeing posts on social media with people showing their fancy cars, expensive homes, brilliant lifestyles, eccentric clothes, and so on and so forth. I think you've seen some of those as well. In many cases, though, it turns out things are not so nice under the surface. They are late with the rent, the car is not used because they don't have money for gas, or even worse, the car wasn't theirs to start with. Of course, these are some extreme cases, but I think you get my point. This is the fake it till you make it approach I totally do not resonate with, to say the least. I totally disagree with it, actually. I see no point in pretending to have material assets just to impress others, especially if I want to sell them something in the process. On the other hand, though, when it comes to personal traits and qualities, now things totally change. And I want to start by sharing a simple Indian folk story. So the story goes like this. A rich king wants to find a husband for his daughter. As he only wants the best, he thinks of finding an ascetic, holy man to marry his daughter. He thinks that who could treat his daughter better than a holy man, right? So he goes to the Ganges River where all the ascetics meditate and pray. He plans on promising them riches beyond measure if they marry his daughter. Alas, he has no luck. All of them tell him they are not interested in material and worldly possessions, so they will not marry his daughter. But a sneaky thief finds out about the whole story. He dresses up as an ascetic, or dresses down, better said, as an ascetic, runs to the river and starts pretending he's meditating and praying. When the king approaches him and asks him to marry his daughter, promising him the same riches, he gladly accepts, stoked that his plan actually worked out. I mean, it was not a small feat, right? Yet, that night he has an epiphany. He has a revelation. He realizes that just by pretending he is a holy man, he could easily get so many riches and power. This triggers a shift in his perception of life and a change of character. He decides he actually wants to become a holy man. He declines the king's offer and starts properly meditating and praying together with the other ascetics. Now, of course, this is just a story, and I'm no ascetic, but definitely this is a much better take on the whole fake it till you make it idea, and one that is closer to my view on it. You see, it's not about pretending you have material possessions or fancy cars or homes or whatnot, but rather having qualities and traits that you could actually, or qualities and traits that could actually help you become the best version of yourself, right? So you pretend you're better at public speaking or you're more confident, for example. One personal example, for the longest time, I was struggling initiating conversations with new people. It was just a block I struggled getting over. So I initially had to fake it. I had to tell myself I choose to delete my fear of initiating conversations, that I'm excited to start new conversations knowing that the others will get joy and value from our interaction. And I had to repeat this over and over and over and over again. Now keep in mind, now I'm more than comfortable talking in front of large crowds. I've been training thousands of people by now, and it's been a journey getting there because I was very shy and not capable of doing this. Now, this is just an example of an affirmation, a statement you repeat to yourself with the aim of impressing your subconscious mind. This, sooner or later, triggers a change in your behavior. It's like a magnet attracting the thing that you focused on. So I was focusing on not being afraid on initiating conversations anymore, and I got there. Now, there are many ways of looking at affirmations and why they work. From the cognitive behavioral therapy principles to the law of attraction views presented in The Secret, thing is, affirmations do work. Besides impacting the subconscious mind, we also engage the reticular activating system, the part of our brain that filters out unnecessary information so the important one can get through. Now, what it deems important or unnecessary also depends on your focus on any given time, and you've guessed it, by repeating the affirmations, you shift your focus to the thing you actually want or need. So, of course, there are many ways to use affirmations and personal affirmations, but the ones that have a bigger impact are the ones to which you actually feel an emotional connection as well. They are much better than generic ones. One tip I can also give you to boost this whole process to the next level is to also use essential oils before you repeat the affirmations. My favorite one to use is the blend called Believe. And I think the name is quite suggestive. Now, how can the oil help you, or how can essential oils in general help you? Well, essential oils also directly act on the limbic system. So the part of the brain that controls emotion and memory is stimulated by the essential oils. So adding that extra emotional support to your affirmations is once again priceless. I actually like to put a drop of oil on my palm, spread it, and inhale deeply 3 times before actually repeating some of my affirmations. Now, once again, I repeat this several times, at least 3 times before repeating the affirmations. And not only do I like the smell of this particular oil, or in general of the oils that I use, but this actually totally changes my state of mind as well, and my mood. So that brings me into that emotional connection with the affirmation. So, your turn. What's your stand in relationship with this whole idea of fake it till you make it? Do you agree with it or not? Or what do you think about it? Also, are you using affirmations? If yes, do they work for you? Let me know. I'd be more than happy to carry on the conversation. Leave a comment below, and please, if you have any questions or insights you want to share with us, feel free. Also, if you find this content valuable, subscribe, and hope to see you soon in the next video. Have a great day, and be careful faking it till you make it. Choose the right thing to fake. Bogdan here, hope to see you soon, and have an awesome day.